Hey everyone, it's Leslie from Stitch and Bear Time. Welcome back. So today I actually want to talk about Boo Crew. I pulled out some really cool Halloween fabric that I want to show you that I'm going to use for the Boo Crew sew along. So if you don't know what Boo Crew is, it's a free sew along by Fat Quarter Shop, and they just released a video today on Tuesday, July 5th. I'm going to show you guys some of the fabrics that I'm using because I'm using something different from the kit that you can purchase from them. And I will show you guys what my blocks look like compared to theirs. So let's open this up. I have been waiting to open this so I could do it on camera. That's how nice I am. I know the top seems a little fuzzy. I accidentally put a jelly roll on top of this, and jelly rolls, they have a lot of fuzz, so that was a mistake on my end. I shouldn't have done that. So this collection is called Bad to the Bone, and it is by My Mind's Eye, and they're with Riley Blake Designs. So what I love about this fabric collection, it pretty much uses the same colors as what they're using in the Boo Crew kit that they're providing. And I love that a lot of these fabrics are pretty similar to what they're using, so it'll be easy for me to make it close to what they're doing. I don't know if you can really see that there's metallic in that, but it does shine. In person, it shines. And I'm not doing the purple background that they're doing. I am actually going to be using the silver grunge background that I found. I love this whole collection. Absolutely adorable. Okay, so that's pretty much the whole collection. And like I said, I'm going to be using this grunge background. It's silver. And let's see here. Oh yeah, if you want to know what I'm using exactly, there's the number. I did get a little swatch of it before I bought like a couple yards of it because I wanted to be sure it was going to go well. And then for backing, I decided to use this fabric from the collection. So I got a little bit extra of it. That'll be my backing. It'll be really cute. I'm just realizing now that it's directional. So I'll have to keep that in mind when I use it. Those are my fabric choices. I haven't watched the video yet that they released. They're gonna release a video each week for the blocks. So I'm gonna watch that next. And then I'll choose my fabrics. And then once I choose them, I will iron them. I will put best press on them to starch them up a little bit. And then I'll get to cutting. To find instructions for block 1, you need to Google the Jolly Japper. It's the blog for Fat Quarter Shop. From there, you want to click on the Boo Crew Mystery Quilt and Stitch Along. Click on block 1 and then download the free PDF. From there, your instructions should show up and you should be able to print them easily. I like to print mine on a draft since I only use them once. As you can see, they're all ready to go. Stop barking. So this is the part where I'm going to pick up my fabrics for this block, well, 2 blocks that we're doing in the first week. I'm going to try and keep it pretty similar to what they did. So for the main hat, I do have this really cool cobweb that they're using in theirs. Theirs is a little different, but this will work just fine. Has that little metallic shine to it. And then I need to figure out the broomstick. So I do have a bat fabric that's like almost identical. So that looks good. It's like a checkered piece. And then I'll just use that same white that we're going to use in the hat, that we're going to use for the strip part. We're going to do the same thing for the broom. So I'm going to start with that flying geese unit, but instead of drawing a line like they suggest, I am actually just going to use my diagonal seam tape, and I'm going to sew from this corner to this corner, and I typically put the side that I'm going to cut off to my right, so I basically am just going to follow the line. I typically like to check before I trim anything, and I usually like to press open, but this time I'm going to follow the instructions, and I will just press out the way that they want me to. I like to keep this little cutting board right by my sewing machine so I don't have to grab the big one, and then I could just trim right by my sewing machine, which makes it much quicker rather than having to go all the way to my big cutting mat. So once you're done pressing it, I like to finish it off with a clapper. I don't use steam when I press. So a clapper and a wool pressing mat tend to be a really good combination when you don't use steam. And just like that, we have our flying geese. Now, I don't know how you guys sew, but for me, I actually really dislike pinning. And this whole section, I was able to do without pinning. And I did forget to grab my gray thread. I've been using my Aurifil butter thread, and it seems to be going okay. But now I gotta attach other areas to this, and they're longer. And I have a feeling I'm gonna need my pins now, otherwise things are gonna get a little wonky. So time to grab my pins. And just like that, this block is all done. I love it so much more with the grunge. I think it just looks so good. There's some texture in there. It makes the block pop out a lot more. So there's the first block all done. On to the broom. So here is part of the broom. Funny, I'm pretty sure I cut this correctly, yet when I measured it, it actually comes up like 1/8 of an inch short, and I don't even know how that happened. I'm so confused. I've never had that happen before, because I'm pretty sure I cut it at 18.5 like it's supposed to be. I don't know, but I'm just gonna keep going. Oops. So this little block is turning out super cute. I just wanted to show what is happening underneath my sewing table as I sew. Peekaboo loves to hang out right by my pedal, and he tends to nap there. Little Bear sometimes will cuddle with him, but a lot of the time Little Bear would like to sleep in that area there. But right now he's sleeping on the couch, so he's having a little alone time. But I just wanted to show what happens when I'm sewing usually. Are you helping me sew? Are we a boo who sews? And guards the house at the same time while I'm sewing. And that completes week 1 of the Boo Crew Sew Along. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have a chance, hit that subscribe button to support my channel. I hope I see you all next time when I post another video. Bye!